Today is Friday, 13th of October 2023. The day is celebrated as the International Day for Disaster Reduction was started in 1989 after a call by United Nations General Assembly for a day to promote a global culture of risk awareness and disaster reduction. Starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper The Hindu states that core issue is Canada's safe haven for terrorists, says India. India committed to ensuring parity in diplomatic presence, says MEA. Ministry of External Affairs official spokesperson urges Canada to take over seriously its obligation to ensure the security of Indian diplomats and missions. The Hindu newspaper also states that Center of Greater Security cover for External Affairs Minister Jaishankar, the Union Home Minister, has asked the Central Reserve Police Force to take the charge of his security. Two mega proposals for aircraft carrier LCA Mk-1A jets lined up for DAC approval. Rupees 6,000 crore proposal for upgrade of 84 Su-30 MKIs set to be taken up by Defense Procurement Board on Friday. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that we can't kill the child, a need to balance our rights of unborn child, says Supreme Court. On Wednesday, while Justice B.V. Nagaranthana said the petitioner's decision not to continue with the pregnancy must be respected. Justice Hema Kohli said, my judicial conscience does not permit to accept her request because which a court will say stop the heartbeat of a fetus which has a life. Stating that the rights of a woman must trump when it comes to the request for a medical termination of pregnancy (MTP). The Supreme Court said Thursday it will also have to balance out the rights of the unborn child. The Women's Council has said the petitioner is not able to even take care of herself and learned of pregnancy only in the 24th week. She has been suffering from the lactational amenorrhea and depression. Indian Express also states that after saying yes, Canada Speaker skips G20 meeting. Earlier, Canada had confirmed to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla's office that Gagni would attend the summit. Speaking to reporters last week, Birla had said he would raise several issues in his informal talks with the Canadian Speaker. AMITTH, the diplomatic row between India and Canada. Speaker of the Canadian Senate, Raymond Gagne, is skipping the two-day G20 Parliamentary Speakers Summit, P20 summit that begins here on Friday, that is today. Speaking to the reporters on Thursday, Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Arindam Bagchi confirmed the development. He said that India had invited all G20 members and guest countries and they were free to take call on their participation. Supreme Court rejects 89-year-old's plea to divorce a wife aged 82, a marriage, invaluable emotional life net. The couple married in March 1963 and had two daughters and a son. The problem was big enough to the officer was transferred from Amritsar to Madras in January 1984. His wife, a teacher, refused to join him, opting to stay with her in-laws and later with her son. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that Manipur ban on circulating images, videos showing violent activities. Guwahati, the Manipur government has prohibited circulation of images and videos depicting violent activities, which may aggravate the law and the order situation in the northern state hit by the ethnic clashes since May. Chinese ship becomes first to be docked at Vientiane port gets a water salute. A Chinese cargo vessel carrying cranes was given a water salute by the tugboats on Thursday as it became the first ship to be berthed at the under construction Vientiane International Seaport in Kerala. The ship will be given the official welcome at a function on October 15. India's unemployment rate at its lowest level in the last 6 years, says Prime Minister Modi. Narendra Modi on this Thursday said that the employment creation in India has reached a new height while The unemployment rate in the country is at the lowest level in the last 6 years. Prime Minister Modi virtually addressed Kaushal Dikshant Samroh of the Union Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship on Thursday. Going towards the economy of the country, life insurance firms' new business decline is 13% in the first half of financial year 2024. Total premium collection new business declined rupees 100 and rupees 1,58,376 crore during the 6 months as against rupees 1,81,976 crore in the same period a year ago. A pivotal development impacting the industry has been the imposition of the new tax regime. This regulatory change, effective from the April 1st, 2023, has had visible implications on the sector's activities during the period, consequently leading to a subdued performance in the first half of the financial year 2024. Industrial production growth reached a 14-month high of 10.3 PCA in August. The previous high was recorded at 12.6% growth in the June 2022. The IIP growth for July has been revised to 6% from 5.7% provisional estimates released last month. As per the IIP data released by the National Statistical Office (NSO), the manufacturing sector's output grew 9.3% in August 2023 against a contraction of 0.5% a year ago. Retail inflation eases 5.02%. IIP output hits 14-month high. With this, the inflation has come within the Reserve Bank of India's comfort level of below 6% after a gap of the 2 months. India's industrial output jumped to a 14-month high of 10.3% in August, primarily driven by a base effect, along with an uptick in manufacturing, mining, capital goods, and consumer durables. The inflation has come back to the Reserve Bank's comfort level of the below 6% after a gap of the 2 months. Going towards the world news, including NATO will hold a major nuclear exercise next week as Russia plans to pull out of the test ban treaty. United States 5 officers shot and wounded in the Minnesota. Authorities say suspect not in custody. Trump says Netanyahu let us down before the 2020 airstrike that killed the top Iranian general. A Japanese court ruled it is unconstitutional to require surgery for a change of gender on documents. Syria says state TV says Israeli attack targets Aleppo, Damascus airports. Palestinians rushed by food and struggle under strike as Israel readies possible ground operation. What was science and technology's general artificial intelligence will have as big an impact as the iPhone had, but how everyone adopts it is still a question. Adobe XQ. The buzz around generative artificial intelligence has been high as technology companies, including Adobe, continues to roll out artificial intelligence-related features in their core products such as Photoshop and Express. Adobe Max 2023 conference in the Los Angeles. You can no longer activate Windows 11 using Windows 7 8 license key. Just a month ago, Microsoft confirmed that it is ending a free installation path of Windows 11 using activation keys from the Windows 7 8 OS in its device partner blog. Microsoft has finally started restricting users from activating their Windows 11 OS using Windows 7 or Windows 8 activation keys. Windows 11 is the latest OS from Microsoft. Here is an image. SpaceX launch of NASA mission is to asteroid Psyche delayed due to the bad weather. NASA's Psyche mission to asteroid of the same name was delayed due to the bad weather. NASA and the SpaceX announced Wednesday that they are standing down from the October 12 launch of the Psyche mission to the metal-rich asteroid. An artist illustration of the asteroid Psyche is here. At last, this is a famous quotation said by APJ Abdul Kalam, whose full name was Aul Pakir Jainul Abidin Abdul Kalam, Birth anniversary was 15 October 1931 up to 27th of July 2015. Was an Indian aerospace scientist and a statesman who served as the 11th president of the India from the 2002 to 2007. He was born and raised in the Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, and studied physics and aerospace engineering. He spent the next 4 decades as the scientist and as science administrator, mainly at the Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO) and Indian Space Research Organization (ISRO), and was intimately involved in the India's civilian space program and the military missile development efforts. He thus came to be known as the Missile Man of the India for his work on the development of the ballistic missile and launch vehicle technology. He also played a pivotal organizational, technical, and a political role in the India's Pokhran second nuclear test in 1998, the first since the original nuclear test by India in 1974. Mr. Kalam says a famous quotation. He says that luxury and lies have huge maintenance costs, but the truth and simplicity are self-maintained without any cost. Okay, thank you.